Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Video Truder, and welcome to the grand finale of Fallout 76. It is time to ramp things up here. We've got to get ourselves promoted through the enclave, we've got to get ourselves some nukes, and then it's time to take out the Scorchbeast Queen. Absolutely flippin' magnificent. So we can see a couple of things we can do immediately. Yeah, just take out the legendary epic creatures or Scorchbeast, but let's start off today by having a look-see at the special events. Because there's a bunch of new events that are going to start showing up on my map here. So all the old events are still present and correct, but somewhere around here we're going to have ourselves... Here we go, enclave events. So, bots on parade. I've got to build and protect Mosstown's automated patrol, and it looks like someone's probably already doing it for me, which is spot on. I'll go and join them. Oh, that's bloody convenient. I literally just rocked up and straight away the event just completed itself. Spot on. That's very, very convenient indeed. So I got myself money, XP, run into a whole bunch of people here. I'm guessing these guys are doing the exact same as me. They're just going about doing the enclave quest. So I might be seeing these names around a little bit more yet. So this was just a case of showing up and protecting some robots against some super mutants for a certain period of time. So in all fairness, probably best I just skipped over that one. Also, I have been kind of forgetting for quite some time at this point actually. Yeah, I should probably do that double level up I've been storing up forever. Right, pick a perk, and I think I know what I want us to do. Yeah, let's just get Armourer maxed out here. I would like to have fully maxed out Armourer and just take that again, please. Max that out a second time. Well, maxed out for the first time, actually. And there we go. And now any armor mod I've got the plans for whatsoever, I can help myself to. Spot on. And for the moment at least, there are no more enclave events showing up. So this is where server hopping is probably going to start being useful. Ah, here we go. A little bit of session hopping. And we've got something new here. A different type of enclave event. A real blast. Ooh. Alright. Are we dropping some firepower from orbit by any chance? Because that sounds fun.
Using the Kovac Muldoon, we have spotted some pests that could prove a problem if left unchecked. We want them exterminated. We've called in cargo bots to deploy a series of lures to the site. But cargo bot deployment can be bumpy.
Alright, things that need to be attended to, and I think I saw... No good! He's gone. There was a person around here, but if we're very lucky, he's gone and won't be coming back, otherwise I might be about to nuke him. So, just need to... You know what? I'm going straight over to the Furious Heart. I feel like something's gonna go wrong here. Alright, just keep pushing the buttons until we get ourselves a nuke coming in from orbit. But what exactly are we attracting? Because that concerns me. Just a spot anyway. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Here we are, this should be the 6th.
All array components engaged. Activating targeting protocols. Please stand by.
Ah! It's just a couple of ticks or whatever. So remain in the area while the lures... Oh, hang on. Oh, uh-oh. There's... Oh, you're only level flipping 26? Oh dear, oh flipping dear.
Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
How far is a safe distance from an orbital strike? Because I feel like I need to be further away than... Oh, I've only got 4 seconds. Okay, well, I want to be looking at it when it happens. And in we come. We got ourselves... Oh, did it already happen? Sorry, I was expecting a massive explosion, like missiles from above or something. Something like that. I was hoping for a bigger explosion, I will be honest. Okay. Oh, no, I went back in too soon. I definitely went back in too soon. And apparently something flipping survived. Alright, just the one. Just one tick managed to survive that. He goes down. Job should be done.
Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Yeah, there we are. That's actually worth 2 points rather than 1, despite being, yeah, very quick and very, very simple. Oh, and here's something convenient. It's not actually an enclave event, but there is an event here. It's a trap. Use one of those little lures to ground a Scorchbeast and then defeat it. Yeah, Scorchbeasts are worth points too. Why not? Oh, so that's what these things are. I've been wondering about that for bloody ages. Also, there's a level 120 person just standing on top of this here thing. I'm just going to wave at this person. Hello. You in any way willing to acknowledge me? Hi there, person standing on top of... Okay, this is probably pro-level tactics right flipping here. Oh, he's got back from making himself a cup of tea. Yeah, I understand now why you're hiding up there. I just noticed the fact there's a stupid timer, so I've just got to basically stand here and wait for like 5 minutes. So, thankfully, due to the magic of editing, you don't. Okay, it's about 2.5 minutes until that thing arrives, but I can't help but notice there's a flipping 100 cat bounty available right over here. That's a lot. Okay, you know what? No, I'm going after that. I'll be back for the Scorchbeast in a second. There he is. Right by that area. Right over there. Okay. If I can actually get a critical in on the head. Oh, I don't actually have a critical ready to go. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so flipping annoying. But I'm willing to give it a go anyway. Let's just quickly... You know, I'm just going to walk up to him. Bold as brass. Especially as he's got his back to me right now. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. And go, 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 go. Critical, critical, critical. Down you go. 50 caps for me. Bye. I'm not sure why it wasn't 100, but you know what? 50 will do. Oh, darn it. The level 120 already killed the Scorchbeast. I just moved to a new session looking for the third and final type of enclave event, and the game is refusing to place down my camp. Because this monstrosity's in the way. I mean, I do appreciate the absolute refusal to in any way acknowledge the laws of physics, and I quite like the statues dotted about, but no, 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 no. Too much of this is woefully underutilised. Ah, here we go. It's taken a while, but I've finally found the third one, and this might also explain why Barclay Springs is just there but doesn't seem to do anything. It was being used for an enclave event, so dropped connection. Fair enough. Let's see what this one's about.
We have detected a trouble spot we would like to take a closer look at via the Kovac Muldoon. But this requires a point of reference. 3, actually. We are transmitting the location of the site we wish to survey. Go there and activate the designated points. Once the signal is received on our end, we'll have the Kovac drop off a little present. That is all.
Alright, so I'm supposed to go and take care of this. So I'm guessing the first one is actually up on this roof. And you're all dead. Fine, nothing but scorched it today. Ah, that's what these are for. Right, that's for this quest. I was wondering what these guys were actually for. Well, that's going to be nice and simple in that case. Right, next one on the roof at the back there. Lovely. One more to do. Fine, this is very simple stuff, actually. Get rid of you. Wouldn't have minded if you dropped some shotgun, but what can you do, eh? Right, over in this direction somewhere. Ah, now by any chance, is this going to be on top of that? Yeah, it's going to be on top of the castle. I was confused last time I came through here. Why build a castle if it's not used for anything? It's because it's being used for this event that only shows up when you get to the end game stuff. So, third and final. Nice and simple.
Initiating surveillance process. Scanning. Scanning. Survey complete. Resource drop. Authorized. Please clear the area.
Alright, and where's the resource drop coming in? It is somewhere, presumably. Yeah, somewhere over. I mean, I should be seeing it, right? I have no clue where that just was. No, it must have come down directly in front of me because it's right here in the town. So, alright, I get myself a deep-pocketed robot armored chest and a few other little bits and pieces. Oh my goodness, did you actually just drop canned dog food from space? We called in an orbital drop of supplies to give me dog food. Oh, spectacular. So those there are the 3 events that now pop up and are the events specific to actually getting yourself commendations. So I'm 4 out of 10 for all of that. Meaning I could either do another 6 of those, or less if I actually just found some of the dropping explosive ones. Because for whatever reason, even though those are just as simple and easy as the other 2, they seem to be worth 2 points rather than 1. Or I could just go around, find some legendaries, kill some Scorchbeasts. In either case, it would probably take a while. So I've got a plan to speed things up a little bit, because I have heard rumours that Fallout 76 is a multiplayer game. So I decided to invite just a handful of friends along to help me out here. You see, as you may or may not remember, the very first Scorchbeast that actually attacked me was the one just outside the White Spring. It was this fisher site that's right over here. So I feel like now I've brought some friends along, it's time for a bit of flipping revenge. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is good. This is good stuff. And with plenty of people for it to divide its attention between, it's a lot easier to stay focused on her. Oh yes, this is good. This is good stuff. Oh, and it's down on the ground, which it does not want to be. Everyone's closing in for the kill now. Oh, it feels like the boot is on the other foot now.
Issuing combat commendation.
And there's my combat commendation, and some delicious liver too. We also have all the advantages of, yeah, the group perks actually kicking in at this exact moment in time, so that's actually a really good point. I should definitely be swapping out. Ooh, I've just got strange in numbers. Someone's just gifted that to me. Very, very nice indeed. Lone Wanderer, not very useful right now, so could have bodyguards. Hang on, what have I got that's actually useful for being in a team? Here we go. I will take myself bodyguards and inspirational, as I'm actually on a flipping team for once. And thank you, by the way, to the regulars who showed up for this, which was very, very cool of you. We got Jinx here, we've got Thomas here, we've got Solar here, we've got a whole bunch of MTN regulars who showed up to help me out. Here we go. How about a level 65 flipping Scorchbeast? But this time, aside from having a giant pile of friends, we've also got ourselves my favourite camp with 2 anti-air missiles in it. Marvellous. Okay, the people I brought with me may be a bit too badass. I think what they're actually doing is just killing it without bothering to lead it back into the missiles. Well done, guys. Top marks for effort. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, wow. I think we've got a melee specialist among us here. And the melee specialist just tear these girls apart. It's ridiculous. We're also conveniently getting a whole bunch of codes while we're doing this, which will be very useful for triggering the nuke shortly. Also, there's just a stretchy head here. It doesn't even have a body anymore. It's just a giraffe. Oh, we've actually got a wild one over here. That one didn't actually get spawned out of, yeah, anything. It's just doing the round. So, okay, that's even better. Hello over there. If I can just get nice and close to you. I've definitely got a... It's not even hostile. I don't think it wants to be hostile. It knows it's in flipping trouble. Right down... Oh, wow. It's just being shredded. This is cathartic after my first few run-ins with a Scorchbeast. You know what, at this point I'm not even interested in just farming the fishes anymore. At this point this is just pest control. I see one of them over there, and I imagine someone in my team has too. We're going hunting. Here we go. Currently, not a hostile Scorchbeast, but we'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, you better run. Oh, I'm starting to feel like we're just bullying the poor thing at this point. This just feels mean. Also, while I've got a convenient little bodyguard here, I did just reach level 65 for all this murder, and that means perk card packs! Probably not going to be that useful, to be honest, but we'll flip in see, eh? And not terrible, garbage, okay, and literally worthless. You know what? I have been thinking about Ordnance Express for some time. I'm just going to take 1 rank of that, and I might, for the moment, actually swap out... Ooh. I could swap out Pack Rat for, yeah, Ordnance Express and Strongback 1 and still have 1 left over. I'm not sure if I'm doing better or worse than that, but I am carrying a fair few explosives, so why not, eh? I'll give it a go. Ah, yes, Mosstown. Remember when I actually came here last time and I was chased out in disgrace by a Scorchbeast above the trees I could barely see? Well, guys, I'm back for some revenge. This is actually a bit of an interesting fight because I cannot for the bloody life of me see the Scorchbeast half the time. I mean, it's there somewhere, but for Vance users in particular, it's very difficult to actually see it and hit it because, yeah, the tree cover significantly interrupts your chance to hit advance. Even if you can blatantly see it, the game just decides you kind of actually can't. Oh my goodness, it's actually got caught on a tree! It's stuck in a tree! Oh, it fell down. I wanted to get a photo with that thing. Boo. And down goes the last one. Spot on. 10 out of 10. I am a big goddamn hero, according to an evil supercomputer. Oh, I also get myself a uniform and a hat at this point. Now, do I actually like the uniform or the hat? I'm not 100% convinced. I did, however, get, yeah, Last Bastion, level 50 variant chest piece. 5% accuracy with guns is not bad for me at all, to be honest, but it weighs at 8, which is quite a lot. And yeah, my existing marine armor chest piece, 55, 28, and 28. And that's 60, 40, and 0. Honestly, I'm actually happy to go over to that. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. And that means there's only one thing left to do. Figure out how nukes work, so I probably should, like, read the manual before I start launching them. And yeah, it's time to lay some hurt down on the Scorchbeast Queen. Ah, but in the armory next door that's only unlocked when you've done the military thing, plans for a Gatling laser and plans for the Gauss rifle. So if you want to make your own one of them, spot on. Oh, and here's a fun little tidbit in the archive. So the Enclave are responsible for the Chinese bots. So the Chinese bots are being produced by Mama Dolce's, which we already knew about because we already knew that place was, yeah, secretly a Chinese factory. But yeah, there was a secret little Liberator bot production facility underneath it. And yeah, the Enclave actually chose to reactivate it to fill Appalachia with little communist aggressive robots in order that modes would be more inclined to authorise the use of nukes by the sounds of it. Blimey.
There are a few key paths you should explore. Acquiring a nuclear keycard, hunting down a few code officers, and delving into the nature of the launch code's encryption in our archives. Everything you need to get started, you should find in this space.
So we should have everything we need already. I've already got a couple of nuclear key cards, I believe. Yep, 2 of them in fact. I've just kind of had those for a while. Marvellous. Launch codes between the lot of us here. We should have a whole bunch of them as well. That just means we need to break into the silo and do the launch. Okay, so I've got myself 4 codes for Alpha. And the little tape I was given at the end of the last mission tells me how long until the silos are available. Right now, all of them are available. Marvellous. And a little bit of paper I've just printed here says Silo Alpha spiraled. Warning, special access required. S-P-I-R-A-L-E-D. Well, hang on. I've already got myself some codes. This is presumably which letter corresponds to what number. So, I've got these 4, but I'm travelling around with a team who have also got a whole bunch of keys themselves. So, between the lot of us, we should be able to actually come up with a code from the password and all our individual fragments. So the archive terminal that gives you the information as to how to actually, convert these pieces into a code we can use without just looking it up online, which a lot of people just seem to do. I'm determined to do it properly, damn it. Does flag, go to Mama Dolce's and have a little look-see round there. So fine. I did actually not properly explore that place last time I was here, so go on, why not? So, back here at Mama Dolce's, and the thing I missed last time was somewhere around here, there's a break in one of the pipes. Hang on, where are ya? Here we go, just drop in over here, and yeah, you can access this pipe. Using the key card you grab from the manager's office upstairs, that hopefully I've still got. There we go. We get access to a special new room. And I think that's exactly what I'm supposed to do, because I've got one of those little glowy explore around here things going on. Spot on. Right, so let's have a little look-see around here, because yeah, this is the secret spy complex underneath Mama Dolce's that I missed last time I was passing by here, and I thought it was just a nice little extra. But no, it might be significantly more important than I thought. So yeah, we've got ourselves the base explanation for what this place is for, right here. They literally produce Liberator bots en masse, and then pump them up into the sky, which is what the smoke coming out of the actual food factory was for. It was to veil the release of Liberators en masse. And here we go, a password that was mentioned on the archive terminal for Party 651. Enter that, and we've now got ourselves a whole bunch of stuff. So, even within the secret base, there was a secret terminal. This was just supposed to be like waste disposal, but it wasn't. It was something else secret, just in case the base was ever discovered early. After finishing up initial evaluations, it's our personal conclusion that the direction of Operation Trinitite should be adjusted. A contact we established among the local populace seems to indicate that the rumours we heard were false. Whispers of an Appalachian factory city must have been referring to nearby Watoga, which does appear rife with useful technology. It's my personal suggestion that we shift resources over to focus on the exploration of this place for advances that might be able to serve the party's ends. And one item of interest that we turned up. A possible encryption method of the American launch codes. Here we flippin' go. It seems they've begun to pilot programs to break them up into multiple parts with a letter paired to each number of the launch codes. Okay, so we know about that already. Spelling the English word will tell you the order of the numbers in the code, but the letters were encrypted using a technique called a keyword cipher, where the letters are transposed for others in a varied alphabet. How this keyword is determined or where it's acquired, we're still unsure, but it seemed too valuable a find not to share. So, okay, hang on. We already know about the pairing of letters and numbers. So spelling an English word, which we know what the word is, it's spiraled. And then that will tell you the order of numbers, but the letters are encrypted using a technique called O. Right. And there's nothing else here. That's a concern. I mean, that was somewhat useful, but I don't know what the flipping cipher is. Until I know what the cipher that's been done to the word spiraled, there's nothing I can do, right? Well, I've followed up on every lead I've got. There's no follow-up information aside from a vague hint that there might be something in Watoga, but I've already been to Watoga and explored that fully. And I've also just been quickly chatting to other people who are like, you know, level 138. And not one of them seems to actually understand 100% how decrypting the codes actually flipping works. Aside from the fact there's a fair bit of trial and error, and it involves actually using a dictionary, and there's no mechanism actually built into the game to just do it in a simple fashion. If you just collect enough codes, then you're just golden. That doesn't appear to be a thing, which feels a little bit on the odd side, but here we flipping are. Except now the game's telling me to go to this toilet that's just outside one of the watchtowers and push a mysterious button. Okay. What on earth is going on here, Jinx? You know what? There's a giant pile of us. Some of us are very, very high level indeed. We've got 10 million codes between the lot of us and 10 million flipping keycards as well. And Solar can just drop... Okay, several people can just jump stupidly high. Stupid lucky bastards with their marsupial perks. And also, someone just built their house directly outside the alpha base. So go on then. Let's just go down there. We'll figure it out as we flipping go. Here we go. So, Alpha's trying to lock itself down. And we're not allowed past. And also, ooh, resident assistant or something. Oh, it's just Mr. Handy's at level 8. This is not a big deal. That's more of a big deal, but we can handle it.
Fabricating replacement security personnel.
Ah, this place is just going to keep respawning more and more new enemies. Gotcha. So, okay, probably just blast our way past those guys, but otherwise try and ignore them. Find way past laser grids. Now, game is saying, aha. Okay, requires an ID card imprinted with your biometric data. Right, how do I get one of those? So find an old biometric card, wipe it, and then slap my own biometric data on it. Gotcha. Ah, okay, so in here, we've got ourselves biometric scanners, so I can scan my data in. So this is part 1. Got myself the scanner. Aha, here we go. One old biometric ID card, which is, yeah, just off the room with the big cone pillar in the middle of it. Spot on. So, wipe old data off, and new card gets generated. Huzzah. That should let me get through here. Here we go, ID card registration system. And we are now registered to go through. Lovely.
Security incident resolved. Standing down.
Okay, that's marvelously good. Oh, doesn't feel like they're standing down. To be honest, no. No, it does not at all. Luckily, I brought friends with me, so that's all fine. Right, let's see what else we've got. Again, still doesn't feel like they're standing down, to be perfectly honest. Oh, it never gets any bloody easier. Right, we've got ourselves a reactor leak, which means rads are now coming in en masse. Luckily, there's... Oh, that's a damaged hazmat suit. You know what? I'll be fine just with some rad shield. So, we've got to sort out reactor security lockdown. Which, okay. I might be able to help out with this too, while everyone else is just blowing stuff up. Here we go. We've got the decontamination archers. That's good. They're all on. Right, that lets me get rid of the rads just so there won't be any trouble here. And looks like, yep, rest of the team is well on board with blowing everything up. And oh, no, no, no. You can just die, actually. Right, there's the reactor. Can we just shut down these reactors? Okay, that was surprisingly simple. Good. Now 3 minutes to repair reactor pipes. Okay, that could be a little bit more on the confusing side. Is this just like repairing pipes inside any other nuclear thing? Because if so, you just go up to them and you press A. Yeah, it's exactly the same as all the rest of it. You just go up to them and you press A. Spot on. Right, just look for jets of steam or listen out for them too. And then just, yeah, repair them all one by one. We got 2 minutes to get this done. So hopefully everyone's actually doing that. And hang on, is there more over there? More people seem interested in blowing stuff up, to be honest. We really should be repairing the nuclear thingy McJib-Jib. Oh, and I think it's done. 30 seconds to go. Just need to restart the reactor. That's around here. Does that need to be me? Because I'm like the quest owner. It probably does. Right, let's restart the reactor if we can. Come on. Anytime you flip it ready. Restart reactors.
Restart successful. Reactor system integrity restored.
Nice. Well done, us. Alright, now, what catastrophic little mishap do we need to deal with next? Oh, we're literally blowing up the mainframe at this point. Oh, that's fun. Nice. We just get to blow the hell out of things. I like blowing the hell out of things. You know, after all these years of playing so much Fallout, in which you're always being told, oh yeah, just like hack into this, work around that, it is nice to finally have the opportunity to just basically blow the hell out of something, and that's all I need to do. Just screw you, stupid computer system. Yeah, I don't care about your timer or anything like that. Naff off the lot of ya. There we go. We shot the computers enough, and now that's made something better. Or something. One thing I will say about this area that I quite like is, yeah, if you were coming here and you weren't actually that much of a combat specialist, or you were on your own, so it's a bit more difficult, there's terminals all over the shop behind locked doors and behind the ability to actually, yeah, do hacking, so that you turn off the actual turrets and whatnot, which is actually very, very nice indeed. This isn't just a blasty, straighty, throughy. There's plenty of alternative ways to disable security if that's what you want to do. Oh, the computers are getting their revenge from the ones I smashed earlier. These ones now want to be bloody repaired. Right, how do I do that? Mainframe cores. Right, find spare mainframe cores or repair them. Ah, here we go, mainframe cores. With circuitry, damaged mainframe cores and steel. Right, well, I can make a few of them, gotcha. Ah, right, all of those repaired and replaced and whatnot. With the rest of my team actually minding my back. Absolutely flippin' spot on. So yeah, you can either take the damaged ones and repair them or just find new ones dotted around. You know what? I like this quest. This is good. It's a blend of combat and other stuff as well. Ah, now we're making some progress. Launch silos. Giant, big-ass missile things. Yes, 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 yes. This is the stuff right here. Oh, and I found the launch commander as well. That seems important. I'm going to make sure the launch commander had nothing special on him at all. Great. Right, stay over here. Ooh, Assaultron invaders and everything. La-di-da, everyone's got a fancy name around here. And I've leveled up too. Spot on. Oh, this is just flipping madness, and I love it. Right, I think there's a couple of turrets over there too. Here we go. Launch control terminal. This seems important. So, we need to... What do we need to do? Launch prep overview, launch prerequisites. Oh, bloody hell, there's bureaucracy. So, DEFCON 1 must be declared. Missile must be assembled and staged. Launch prep must be complete, and final launch authorization must be supplied. That last one might be tricky, because we still don't know what the bloody code is. Well, go on then. We'll figure it out as we go. Initiate launch prep.
Launch control key active. Proceeding to station.
Right, so that's going to be a Protectron that's floating around somewhere. And this is not an unsanctioned launch. I am a general. I am allowed to be here. Right, system has been armed. Alright, good, good, good. And Death himself has come to oversee the destruction. Oh, bloody hell, I walked into trouble, I walked into trouble, I walked into trouble. Right, well, that's fun. Molotovs for all of you, then. Ah, I found the launch control chief. So the thing about the launch control chief is, oh, bloody hell, leave him alone. Leave him alone, son. Right, go, naff off. Right, yeah, they're red. That's how I tell them apart. They're red. So we've got ourselves, yeah, the chief propulsion officer over here. And there's another one of them. No, that's an actual terminal. Okay, I can see why they tell you to bring a team. There's a lot of people to keep safe all of a sudden. Alright, the chief propulsion officer is in his spot, which is indicated by the circly thing right there. That guy is not in his spot because he was kind of blasted forward by a nuke when the Assaultron detonated. But he seems to be fine for the time being. Alright, and now I think that's the... Is that the third chief coming in? Not just yet, there's just a wave of robo-brains and whatnot. And I'm stuck in semi-vats. Alright, I will give them. They have successfully created an atmosphere that feels, quite frankly, very, very manic indeed. There's a proper sense I'm trying to survive versus a massive wave of enemies here. Oh, we might have a bit of a problem here. There might be some server difficulties. Server, chill out. Alright, so the super awesome, exciting... Oh, hang on. No, everyone just jumped around like crazy. Oh, and now no one's in sync with anyone else anymore. I really hope there's a weapons workbench in here somewhere because... I can't help but feel like, yeah, I'm going to be really lacking. Oh, yeah, everyone's massively out of sync. The servers are not happy right now. Have we got all of our different officers in place at this point? Is someone going to need to be up here eventually? I'm not sure. Right, I'm going to leave that to them for the time being. Everyone else can just take care of that. I'm going to have a little look at this thing. The targeting computer. So, launch a nuke. Nuke Fisher Site Prime. That's probably what we want. Launch preps required first. Oh, boo. I'm not even allowed to decide what I want to target first. So then again, yeah, we do have some small problems with, yeah, we've got... I think I've got 2 key cards. Still don't know the code, though. So I hope someone else has figured it out for me.
All systems nominal.
Nice. Okay. Everyone's now in position. Standing by for final authorization. Also, I've got an auto grenade launcher. Didn't really want one of them, but that's all absolutely fine. So, that is now done. Launch prep complete. So, next up is nuclear keycard. I've got one of those. Alright, so, keycard has been accepted. Slight problem, because the thing is, I have literally been everywhere the game's told me. I've read through the archives, I went to the one place it suggested that I might want to go to, which was, yeah, that was to Mama Dolce's. And fine, I understand roughly what's going on, that there's a cipher, but it doesn't tell you anything about what that cipher actually is. Aside from the implication needs to burn a nuclear keycard just to actually, yeah, have another go at it, which feels odd. Okay, I'm entering it because somebody claims that they know what the code is. So, I really hope they're correct about this. 4, 7, 5, 7, 2, 8, 6, 7. And I honestly don't know quite how I was supposed to know that, to be honest.
Access granted.
Oh, yeah, we've got ourselves a key code. Yeah, we're good. It's good. It's okay, guys. That code worked. I'm not quite sure how, but it's time, alright? It's time to prepare ourselves before we push the button here. Alright, everybody, power armor on. We are taking down that Scorchbeast Queen. And that means when this happens, we're going to need to be ready to flip and go. Targeting computer. Right, so we've got ourselves nukeable zones here. And yes, sadly, you cannot actually nuke the forest because that's where friendly new players live. So you're not allowed to do that. And if I were to say nuke Fisher Site Prime, that would do it. That'd call up the Queen. Confirm the launch.
Attention.
There we flippin' go. I have indeed become death. And apparently I'm over encumbered. What on earth did you just give me? I'm wearing flippin' power armor right now. There we flippin' go. That's nice. We've got ourselves a flippin' nuke launch right over here. Yes. Oh, spot on. Absolutely flippin' beautiful. Right, we should probably go and have a little look, see what that does. And there is a convenient little back door out of this place right here, so we probably should have, like, you know, used this in the first place, to be honest. It's very bloody convenient. Oh, is this the toilet? Yeah, this is what the toilet's for. I've no idea why it actually showed me the little quest marker about that previously, given there's no way to actually use it from this end. Basically, the game was flagging with a quest marker the Skyrim door to me from behind, which was not bloody useful. Right, probably best we head over... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some people are already heading to the Fisher site. Yeah, you know what? Why not, eh? Alright, and here it flipping comes. The nuke on the Scorchbeast Queen itself. Ho 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 ho! Oh yeah, that'll do. So, we now need to take out the ultimate mother of all of these people. Alright, so that's gonna be good. And hopefully, everyone else inside this session will come along too. Right, do an extra little bit of rad shield. Just in case, and like eat some food just so we're in absolutely tip-top shape here. Alright, I want to be maxed out on flipping everything. Here we go, we're entering the event of Scorched Earth, and I imagine, yeah, there's going to be a very large number of people in this session congregating on us right here. The rest of the map is looking very, very empty indeed. Okay, let's see how bad this Scorched Queen situation actually is. Oh, she's got 3 stars on her, which I'm guessing means she's also got herself 3 separate health bars. Okay, level 95. I don't have any information about her right now, but she doesn't seem too interested in flying around that much. I can't even get a lock on her at the minute. Oh, okay. Criticals do nothing as it turns out. Right, she's tanky. This is going to take a little bit of time to do. Now, if she's willing to land, then we can start potentially doing some crippling. Now, this is where we really get the damage in. Right here. Let's cripple some limbs if we're allowed to. And bloody hell, a lot of people have got the same idea as me. Right up the flipping arse. Right up the arse. There we go. Just keep pumping in those hits. Yeah, okay, we're having an impact. We're definitely having an impact. And there's that. Oh, there's another one. There's another one that's just landed straight behind the Scorchbeast Queen. I'll take out that one. That one's level 80 and it's going down. And this is ridiculous. Right, let's just put some plasma on her, actually. Yeah, some plasma will do the job right there. Luckily, someone's brought the rad shield business with us, where, yeah, I'm just going to sporadically be healed of rads. Or was she just holding still right now? Is she just holding still? Oh, I think people are dropping orbital stuff on her. Alright, did we manage to get down one of our health bars? I really hope we did there. Okay, good start. Good start. We're only 3 minutes in. And people are already dropping orbital nukes on her face. That's marvellous. Break out the big guns here. Break out the good, furious guns. Criticals in the face for her. This is a madhouse right now. There's, oh, literally, I think everyone in the server's here at this point. Is anyone even not here? Okay, hang on. Who's not here right now? Is there anyone not here? No one up there. No one down here. There is. Oh, there's a level 36 hanging right by the vault. There's a couple of new players over here. There's another. Yeah, there's a handful of low-level players who have decided not to get involved. I can't blame them, to be honest. And she's back on the ground again, which means I'm just going to toss, like, plasma, like crazy at her and see what we can do. In fact, actually, what are the condition of her... Oh, never mind. She got the hell away. What's the condition of her limbs right now? Crippled. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's crippled. I'm not sure if there's any advantage to her being crippled, to be honest, but her head is not currently crippled. Okay, now it's crippled. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good indeed. Well, probably anyway. I have no idea if it makes the slightest bit of difference. She's down to half health, but she's got 3 stars. That might mean absolutely nothing. And she's also jiggling around like crazy. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of fire on her right now. That's a lot of fire. And that is people just... I think that was a critical nuke while in midair. She is bucking the hell out. Is she dead? Did that take her out there? Did someone just actually critical nuke her in midair? I think we did it in like 5 minutes. Yep. We got her. Guys, job flipping done. Okay, I think everything else is dead. Scorched Earth has officially been completed. Fallout 76 has been effectively won. So I think it is time for us to all gather together for a big photo, please. Gather together for a big photo. I think sparklers. Spot the flip on. And for that, we get ourselves, yep, a whole bunch of... Ooh, actually, we got ourselves a bunch of stable... Oh, that was the wrong sort of flipping flux. I wanted the stable... What was it? The cobalt. The cobalt would have been way better. So, yep. I think we know what we need to do now then, guys. Only one thing left to do. Having officially saved the world. Party at my place, I'd say. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of Fallout 76. For now, at least, with just a little help from my friends. Thank you to everyone who showed up to help out with that. That was Jinx, Thomas, I'm pretty sure Sir Roderick, who's very often in the live streams, was here as well. I think that's Sir Roderick right there, if I recall correctly. Thomas, who helps out a lot with the community and the moderation, it showed up for this as well. Loads of other people floating around. Thank you to everyone who showed up. That's Thomas playing the actual piano right there. So thank you to everyone who showed up for this. And yeah, this here is the end of Fallout 76. For now, at least, because it feels like for the time being, I've seen just about all of it. I think I've been to every, or near enough every flipping location on the entire map. I think I've done every named quest. Any quests I haven't done are like little events, and I've looked all of those up, and all of them seem very simple, like surviving against waves of enemies. There's not anything that's like substantial content-wise in the game that I have not already played through. So it is time to let Fallout 76 have a little bit of a rest. It will be back at some point or another because, of course, Bethesda have said there's going to be a whole bunch of new content. There's going to be, like, PvP faction stuff. There's going to be vaults opening at some point. So I will stick my nose back in when there is new content floating around so that, you know, we can actually see how this game's shaping up. Because I would like to think, though at the moment it has many, many problems, given enough time, given some work, all the rest of it, this game could shape up nicely if it's given some love. So I'm just very, very hopeful that Bethesda put that work in, and I'll be keeping a close eye on the game to see how it shapes up. But yeah, for the moment at least, we will leave things off right there. And taking the slot of Fallout 76 is, I don't want to say just yet, there'll be a trailer out for the new series that's going to be on Monday and Friday very, very soon indeed. But it is one that people ask for an awful, awful lot, and I think you're going to love it. Alright, I think you're going to absolutely flipping love it. Thank you to all of you as well who joined us on this journey and watched this entire series. And there is nothing left to say, I suppose, but I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 76. Thank you very much, and hang on. Does anyone else hear that? Oh, bloody hell. Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got ourselves... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.